Good morning. Dabu 7 did a video showing them supposedly digging up the contaminated soil in East Palestine. But what's funny is not any of them are wearing, hazmat mask, real breathing apparatus type equipment. And only a few of them are wearing some kind of, Tyvek white suit that doesn't protect you from shit. So clearly, you know, they're not worried. Now, my question is, are they human? Who knows? And, people want to talk about all these factories that other countries are coming over here and building. Well, most of the people that they're bringing to do this work aren't human. They're humanoids, robots made in a factory. So the goal is for them to be able to come in and say that your property is so toxic that they need you off the land. Now, people talk about eminent domain and how the government pays you, what your property's worth. They've never paid for what the property's worth. And only a few people ever get compensated, while the majority just get murdered because that's their MO. They're a bunch of thieving, murdering criminals, and they've always taken property this way. So it's no different with like treasure hunters, and I believe I've had a video before about Mel Fisher and the Etosha that was found off of Key West, one of the largest treasures to ever have been found. And of course, once he actually located it, because he'd been searching for it for years, the federal government came in and put agents on board the boat. Well, once he actually found it, then he had to fight the government for 10 years to keep it. And then he suddenly was heart attacked. So, they are criminals. They've always been criminals. And they will take whatever they want. They don't have any regard for human life because, they're serpents, they're reptiles, they're Anunnaki, they're just criminals. And they've just been using humans to feed on energy and do their dirty work. And most people don't realize that they're actually working for a criminal like our military. I mean, look how many times the military has gone in and busted down people's doors and murdered people. I mean, they murdered the people at Standing Rock. They murdered the people to get that copper in Arizona and the uranium to get them off Oak Flat, to just take the land. They've always done that. Just like Hurricane Katrina, when the military went in and took people's guns. Because, of course, the military and the government knows everybody that's got a gun because they all, conned people into registering their guns. So, they know who you are. So, what we have here is just a big fat mess. And somebody said that they cleaned up 25% of the radioactive material that was dumped in Minnesota back in November. Well, I call bullshit, because if it went into the water, how are you going to clean that up? It's already gone down the river. It's already gone down to the ocean. I mean, they're trying to destroy all food so that people can't feed themselves, and they have to rely on the government with their bugs and plastic food that they've been creating. So the goal is to destroy all life, and they're doing a good job of it. Now, way back when they came over here and wanted the people to work for them, a lot of them said no because they could, feed themselves. Well, that's why they're trying to get rid of the food, to make the water, the air, everything toxic, so that people will willingly want to go into these cities. Now, there was a map showing um, the areas of the United States that will be off limits to humans. You can't find that map anymore, and showing where all the smart cities are. Well, you as the little person, which you're not really, but whatever, will not be allowed there, but the elite, still will have their big ranches and 100,000 foot, mansions and this, that, and the other. But here's my question. They've made the water and the air and everything so toxic. What are they thinking? I mean, it's going to affect them too. Their cattle, their deer, their antelope. I mean, they just don't care. They just really don't care about life because they're not human. That's what people can't seem to wrap their head around, is that there's a lot of not human beings on this planet. All right, have a good day.